Just to say that we are extremely happy to be associated with this conference call, knowing that as ministry responsible for ICTs and communication, this is critical, especially at this time of the pandemic, when Africa is looking at a number of options to ensure that the right processes are done for people not only to get the right information, but also to have efficiency in the way we are, dealing with the COVID. On our side, what we are doing right now with the various agencies of the government here in the Gambia is to roll out the digital initiative that will connect all the government services on one portal to ensure that, civil servants across the broad spectrum of the government are able to provide the necessary services, but also get connected to deliver the work efficiently and on time. Now, looking at the issues for discussion, especially how we have been able to maneuver our way through the pandemic, my ministry actually came up with an initiative that was extremely very useful, in that we collaborated with the Ministry of Education, where we provided virtual classrooms for the whole of the country. And this was piloted. Now we are thinking of upscaling this to make it a sustainable project. However, looking at the other two key topics that are that's supposed to be discussed today, which of course, one relating to a strategy on young people and the sustainability aspects of access to education, access to jobs. This is critical, and I believe that ICT will still have to play an important critical role in this, because at a time when, for example, looking at the hospitality industry, a number of African countries built all these big, massive conference centers at hotels. And now, all of a sudden, many of these conferences are not taking place on location or on site. People are virtually doing things from home or from the comfort of their offices. So what happens to conference tourism in Africa? So that's where innovation will have to come in to engage our young people to embrace digital concepts, so that we can have what we call One Africa platform to ensure that goods and services are available. You may not travel to a particular country, but you can have specific services that can be sold to a wide variety of people, even though they are not in those countries, but in their own countries. So there has to be some very strong, innovative, strategies and ideas to help young people have access to some of these important job initiatives. But we also need to accelerate our efforts on digital literacy. And you don't necessarily have to be a literate person to be able to do this. And I think, African governments would need to, start seriously thinking about this issue, that, the opportunity provided by, mobile phones, the fact that many Africans, whether you are educated or not, can use smartphones, can navigate their way through the smartphones, should be an added opportunity for us to put our energies together, to synchronize and see that.
Minister, please, 1 minute, please.
Yeah, we develop apps. We develop apps that can be easily accessible by the African people, to develop our e-commerce initiatives, and to also develop the strategies that will spur employment in Africa. Thank you.